Please join me in warm word welcome for Chuck Lorre.
Oh, I so do not belong here. You could have chosen the man who invented the internet, but you chose a college dropout who invented a sitcom. Thank you. Thank you, Dean Murphy. Thank you to the faculty. This is a terrific honor. I am humbled to be here. If I'm lucky enough to go to the Emmys this year, I do want to wear this robe. I think it's pretty sporty. First, to all the graduates, I just want to say well done. This is an incredible accomplishment and a great day for you all. I saw, as we were walking in, a few of you a little hungover, so I hope you can enjoy it. Anyway. Yeah. Show of hands, how many of you plan to become evil scientists? Yeah. There's always a few freaks rooting for Dr. Octopus, right? Okay. I also think it's important to congratulate the people who helped make this day possible. All the patient and loving parents, grandparents, step-parents, guardians, and weird guys who've been living with mom for 9 years. Hey, where are the Big Bang scholars? Where are, can I see the hands? Hey! I can't tell you how proud I am to have played a part in your journey. A small part, but it's been a fantastic thing to be part of your education in a very small way. For many years, TV and specifically situation comedies have been accused of dumbing down the culture. Beginning with you guys, one sitcom is reversing the trend. In fact, I like to think that the Big Bang Theory is my way of repairing the societal damage done by 2.5 Men. You laughed too much at that. That hurt my feelings. Okay. So, as Dean Murphy said, traditionally, the Samuel School of Engineering has invited accomplished engineers and computer scientists to be your commencement speaker. But this year, breaking with precedent, they chose a guy who got a score of 489 on his math SATs. Yeah, I was pleased. I think next year they're going to have a computer scientist up here, but all right. Also, in case any of you graduates are wondering, unlike some recent commencement speakers who've been in the media, got a lot of media attention, I have absolutely no intention of paying off your student debt. Let me tell you a secret. I just recently finished paying off mine. For the record, if you make the minimum interest payment every month, it only takes 47 years. So, and while we're on the subject of finance, I'd like to remind all the parents out there that no matter how crushingly expensive it was to put your child through school, no matter how frightened and filled with despair you might have been writing all those big checks, just imagine how you'd feel right now if your kid was graduating with a degree in art history. Or communications. Oh, did I overstep? Anyway, I should start the commencement speech. This is given my SAT scores and some questionable choices I've made in life, it seems foolish for me to stand up here and try to impart wisdom to a room full of smarty pants. So instead, I've decided to take this opportunity to tell you what I need you to accomplish, not for your benefit, but for mine. First, mechanical, material, chemical, electrical engineers. Pay attention, you might want to write this down. As I approach my 67th birthday, various systems in my meat body are starting to fail. Which is why I'm going to need you to build me a robot body that I can upload my consciousness into. Don't worry about what it looks like. Aesthetics are not important. I'm not worried about being Iron Man. In fact, if I can escape the prostate issues, you can feel free to transfer my brain's contents into a Roomba. I'd be fine with that. Celebrate your graduation this weekend, but maybe start on this on Monday. Next, the computer science graduates. That was the hungover group I walked by, yeah. I'm really worried about artificial intelligence. I'm truly worried about this. I think there's a strong likelihood that it will take over the world and enslave humanity. It bothers me. But I have a solution. As we go forward, you have to program these things to worship us. In other words, AI needs to see us the same way our dogs do. When we walk through the door, all forms of non-organic intelligence should be ridiculously happy to see us. So your mission is simple. Program them to worship us, and just to be safe, in case they come out looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger, write some kind of code that instructs them not to jump. Especially when you're wearing nice pants. Bioengineers. It's really cool. I'm talking to you. I don't even know what it means. I have no idea what you're going to do. I don't know if you're going to be working at Ralph's. I don't know what you're going to do. I have no idea. I assume. I'm going to guess based on movies I've seen. Okay? Until Team Robot gets off its butt, I need you to speed up the process of growing organs and body parts. Okay? As I'm sure you're aware, scientists have already figured out how to grow hamburger meat in a laboratory. I think, how much harder can it be to grow a pair of lungs that don't spew phlegm every morning? I think that you could do that. Also, while you're at it, I have some arthritis in my hands. So pain-free fingers would be nice. And I've always wanted to palm a basketball, so think big. Grow some nice hands for me. Also, based on my extensive study of scary movies and television shows, I think it's a reasonable assumption that somewhere down the road, bioengineers will accidentally lose control of a deadly virus and bring about a zombie apocalypse. Try not to do that until I'm safely ensconced in my Roomba. Thank you. So, that's about all I need from you right now. After the ceremony, we'll exchange email addresses and I'll follow your progress. But before I leave, I do want to impart one small bit of wisdom. And I can call it wisdom because I didn't think of it. It was told to me many years ago and it changed my life. So I'm gonna pass it on to you. You will not like it. But here it is. This is the keynote. Finally. What other people think of you is none of your business. Let me say it one more time. What other people think of you is none of your business. I didn't get to the part you're not going to like. The desire to be liked, admired, praised, or is simply noticed is a waste of your time. While it's very human to want these things, do not pursue them. If they happen, great. If they don't, that's fine too. And here's the catch. This is the part you won't like. This is the part that you'll actually think is ridiculous. In order to do this, in order to live this way, you have to abandon all forms of social media. I'm serious. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Anything that drives you to be liked, followed, tagged, subscribed, or retweeted has to go. You need to stop sharing your life and just start living it. I'll give you an example and then I'll go. If any of you should post what I've said here today, if you make fun of it or lavish praise, I won't know. I'll be too busy playing with my dog who worships me. Thank you.